If you are using KOHO or thinking about signing up, one of the most important questions you probably have is simple: can I actually withdraw my money from KOHO? Not just spend it online, but get physical cash when I need it. In this video, I will explain exactly how KOHO withdrawals work, the methods available, the fees involved, and what you should realistically expect before relying on KOHO as your main spending account. Let us start with the short answer. Yes, you can withdraw money from KOHO. However, how you do it and how much it costs depends on a few key factors, including where you withdraw, how often you do it, and which KOHO plan you are on. KOHO provides users with a prepaid Visa card that is linked to their KOHO account balance. Because of this, KOHO does not operate like a traditional bank branch where you walk in and withdraw cash over the counter. Instead, withdrawals are done primarily through ATMs and digital transfers. The most common way to withdraw cash from KOHO is through an ATM. You can use your KOHO Visa card at most ATMs across Canada that accept Visa. This makes it convenient, especially if you already use ATMs regularly. When you insert your KOHO card into an ATM and select withdrawal, the money comes directly from your KOHO balance. That said, ATM withdrawals with KOHO are not entirely free by default. KOHO itself charges a flat withdrawal fee per transaction, and on top of that, the ATM operator may also add their own fee. This means you could be paying two fees for a single withdrawal, depending on the ATM you use. This is an important detail that many new users overlook. The withdrawal limits are another thing you should understand clearly. KOHO sets daily withdrawal limits to protect users from fraud and excessive losses. While these limits are generally enough for everyday needs, they may not be suitable if you frequently withdraw large sums of cash. If you are planning to use KOHO as your main account for cash-heavy transactions, this limitation is worth considering carefully. Now, KOHO does offer ways to reduce or avoid some of these fees. Users on paid KOHO plans typically get benefits such as reduced or zero KOHO withdrawal fees. However, even with premium plans, third-party ATM fees may still apply because those are controlled by the ATM owner, not KOHO itself. So while upgrading can help, it does not make every withdrawal completely free. Another way to access your money without using an ATM is through Interac e-Transfer. KOHO allows you to send money from your KOHO account to another Canadian bank account using e-Transfer. If you have a traditional bank account elsewhere, you can transfer funds from KOHO to that account and then withdraw cash from your regular bank's ATM, potentially at no cost. This option is often overlooked, but it can be a smarter way to manage withdrawals if you want to minimize fees. KOHO also supports direct spending rather than withdrawing cash. You can use your KOHO card for in-store purchases, online shopping, subscriptions, and bill payments. In many cases, paying directly with the card is more cost-effective than withdrawing cash first. If most of your spending is digital or card-based, you may find that you rarely need to withdraw cash at all. One thing to be aware of is that KOHO is not a traditional bank. This means it does not offer services like check writing or in-branch cash withdrawals. If you are someone who relies heavily on face-to-face banking or frequent cash handling, KOHO may feel limiting. On the other hand, if you are comfortable with digital banking and card-based payments, these limitations may not affect you much. Security is another point worth mentioning. KOHO allows you to freeze your card instantly through the app if it is lost or stolen. This adds a layer of protection when using ATMs or carrying the card around. From a safety perspective, this feature makes ATM withdrawals less risky compared to older banking systems. So, is KOHO good for withdrawing money? The answer depends on your expectations. KOHO works well for occasional cash withdrawals, everyday spending, and digital money management. It is especially useful if you want budgeting tools, cashback rewards, and a simple mobile-first experience. However, if you plan to withdraw cash frequently or in large amounts, the fees and limits may become inconvenient over time. Before choosing KOHO, think about how you actually use money. If you mostly pay with cards and only withdraw cash occasionally, KOHO can be a solid option. If you need regular, fee-free cash withdrawals, a traditional bank account may still be a better fit. In summary, yes, you can withdraw money from KOHO through ATMs and transfers. Just make sure you understand the fees, limits, and alternatives so you are not caught off guard. Knowing how KOHO handles withdrawals will help you decide whether it truly fits your financial lifestyle or if it should be used as a secondary account rather than your primary one. If you are considering KOHO or already using it, always check your app for the latest fee details and plan benefits, as these can change over time. Making informed decisions is the key to getting the most value out of any financial app.